A very beautiful morning to you. Welcome on board to Spring Trends, where we'll talk about everything trending. What is trending, who is trending, where they are trending, and reactions on social media. My name is Evelyn Ohiolei, welcoming you especially to the first installment of Spring Trends for this week. Femi is here. How are
Yes,
you
I
doing?
am very well. Thank God for life. We are alive.
All right, we thank God for life. It's good to be alive and it feels great to be alive. Let's move on to the first story this morning. We hear the president, saying that he is not thinking about re-election and the 2027 general election is more focused on making the country economically better. So people that think the president is trying to, work towards 2027 say, nah, there's nothing like that in my head right now. All I'm thinking about is Nigeria and Nigerians. Reactions on social media very quickly. Real Diamond says, this man doesn't need votes to get re-elected into office. He just needs INEC, one of his branch. Okay, one of his branches to announce him as winner and court to stamp it, and there's nothing anyone can do about that. Now, so they take T-Pain, they play, now go learn by force. And by the way, who gave our president that nickname? What's T-Pain? Come on. But that's from at Real Diamond. And that Aguinas says, focused on making the country better indeed by collecting loans from the World Bank twice within a week. And at Farouk Owan says, Limao, as I said, okay, LMAO, make another think who will vote him. But now Nigeria would say, sure, the fact that APC enter for a dose still they moves me. Baba fit enter again, now to just find better rice and Gary for Nigerians again. And of course, God is Real Plug says, DJ YK Mule, whatever that is. Fem, what are your thoughts? President saying, is not really concerned about re-election. What is concerned right now is making a good nation for Nigerians.
You know what they call this?
That's one finger.
See me hiding. Can you see me?
I still can't see you.
That's all.
So you think it's DJ YK as this guy has said?
Maybe you know if you see me. I better move on.
All right, let's move on to the
That's what I need to say. I am hiding. See me.
Why you guys don't believe Mr. President?
Did I say that?
And by the way, that nickname is so gross. What's T-Pain?
I don't know. The only T-Pain I know is an American musician.
But I know this T-Pain is not about music. I'm concerned about the pain there.
Talk your mind. You have
I'm concerned about the pain there.
Your name is Evelyn. Talk your mind.
The one people consider for is the pain there. But it is what it is. Let's move over to the second story for this morning. And we head on to Rivers State. Of course, we had a discussion on that on Morning Spring earlier on, speaking to a journalist who covered that particular election, the local government election in Rivers State. And the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission has issued certificates of return to newly elected local government chairman. And of course, the governor of the state, Governor Sim Fubara, has gone ahead to swear the 23 local government chairmen in. We have 22 from the APP, Action People's Party, and the AA, Action Alliance. And let's take reactions. Elvis Amegwa on IG says, thank God Almighty, the election has come and gone. River State is moving forward. Congratulations. And David Kelly, still on IG, says, good, very good. God bless Governor Fubara. God bless River State. And Pico Sam says, I was told the commission chairman is a retired judge. That's a round peg in a round hole in River State. Okay, a lot of people seem to be happy with this. Edu Abuja says, to the governor, I mean, he did like this, and he says, to the governor of River State, see, Busa, 4 Busas there for the governor of River State. So, Femi, what do you think? The fact that the elections came, by the way, it was not only River State that held the elections over the weekend, but River State is taking the shine because of the events that led to the election and also the unique politics that has been played in River State. And a lot of people, I mean, from the comments are giving kudos to the governor for that election. And with what we heard, it was largely peaceful in the state.
Well, it's as suspected. You know, when you're talking about local government election, all things being equal, you expect the pendulum to swing in the direction of the governor. That's just the way it is. Now, PDP is the official party of the governor, but then you know what happened. You know, how his loyalists found their way in the APP, and all of a sudden, APP is winning election. Not just winning election, has won 22 out of 23 seats.
Yeah.
Really?
So you can say that's like the
what God cannot do.
doesn't
He no
exist.
day.
Well, that's
Yes,
to tell you that that's like the governor's proxy party right now.
Of course, that
But-
is what it is, because it's having issues, within the party, official party. Many hands and interests are there. So he told these guys, let's run it through this way. It is. Maybe he's trying to show his political muscle
Strength,
at this time to say we can run things together as well. I mean, so guys, move this way, and we're going to show them who is running. But then these are shown that politicians are politicians. What people really care about, really, people of good intention, is the credibility of whatever we do, so that the state garment of the old garment of the state CIEC is not just a pulpit, as many have been alleging for years, in the hands of many governors, state executives. So these are some of the issues. But then it has happened. Election was done on Saturday. No inconclusive, no nothing. Nothing is being moved into the other day. Election on Saturday, swearing in on Sunday, work on Monday.
I mean, it's a record.
See my art.
It's a record, by the way. But of course, we wish all the people of Rivers State well. And they say that that state is known for violence, known for drama, but we hope that we can move it and shift away from the violence part and give governance to the people, because they truly deserve it. Moving on to the next story for today. Shun Nigerian Army recruitment or perish. This is coming from IPOB as they warn Igbo youths. What is this? A lot of people have been asking the question on social media why they have to come out with a statement to stop the people, the youths from the southeastern part of the country, not to join the Nigerian army. Of course, you know that the IPOB is a group that has been agitating for secession for years now, and they want their own country, the Biafra Republic, but that has not been given to them over the years, and they are coming up with a statement asking the Igbo youth to shun the Nigerian army, the recruitment into the Nigerian army. If they do not do so, they might perish. I mean, those are the words that I have here. And Rashida on IG says, 30 years from today, when they do not have military officers, history will be rewritten that it is marginalization that caused it, forgetting that they threatened the young people that would have joined. And I think I buy into what Rashida says. Onwa_Ano_verified says, Omo, I no go lie, this has a lot of long-term consequences. And with the laugh emoji there. Inyehe Richard. Inheya Richard, please forgive me for the mispronunciation of your name. Inheya Richard says, later they will be shouting marginalization up and down. I beg, waiting as Abijo. And Gracilicious says, this IPOB advisor is not wise. Femi, what do you think? I mean, this statement coming from IPOB asking the Igbo youths to stand down, not to join the recruitment exercise into the Nigerian army, probably because they are trying to disassociate themselves from anything called Nigeria. Remember that for the Independence Day, they asked the states in the Southeast not to observe the Independence Day and some other actions too over the past years.
As it is, officially in Nigeria, IPOB remain proscribed. So you can't officially take whatever they say seriously, in terms of advice as a Nigerian. But nowadays, I think many of those making this call in that particular proscribed organization should know there is a bigger picture, because you want to secede, fine, whatever has happened, but then somebody made a very good tweet there to say, years from now, this same marginalization that you are shouting about is the fruit that you have, putting on the ground right now, to say when you don't have senior officers, because you are telling your guys not to join, and then all of a sudden, 30 years from now, if the agitation is still there, you say, oh, all of you have been overlooked just because you are telling them not to join. Now, who hasn't joined cannot rise in that particular place. But then let's take it from the context of the IPOB are not saying anything with the Nigerian state. So they don't care what happens from now to then. So it builds on the people to choose their advisors and their advisors very, very carefully. It depends on who is saying what and who are they telling. You know, one of the proponents of these marginalization and this thing is one Simon Epan in Finland.
Yeah.
And I saw the picture, you know, a particular video clip of this guy with his family chilling at a beach somewhere. You could see the guy all fresh and, you know, and his family are just there.
Yeah.
And you could see this guy, he's having the best time of his life. Yet, he's advising and then throwing shades and then telling the people to go the arm's way. And he will not leave Finland to come to these same people that he's trying to advise. These are the issues. I think we should see through, you know, some of these people who claim to be agitating, but then, you know, as they say in Yoruba land, if they push you, you to not push yourself.
All right, if they push you, please do not be pushed. We'll move on to the next and final story for this Monday morning. What do we have here this Monday morning? Of course, the biggest, I say it's the biggest reality TV show in Nigeria and probably in Africa. The Big Brother Nigeria show ended yesterday with a winner, and we have Kelly Ray, you know, going home with the sum of 60 million naira in cash and also a car worth 40 million naira. That's 100 million naira in total. And people say that the money is married. That's because because this young man is married. And the when I say what actually brought the twist into this particular edition, or you know, season 9 edition, No Lose Guard season, is the fact that he brought his wife into the house. So we had 2 married people in the house, but played as though they were besties. To the other housemates, they were besties, but they were legally married, and you know, they celebrated their 8th month marriage, you know, last week, I think so. 8 months, yes, they married in February. So
they were newlyweds when they came into
Exactly. So the housemates didn't know that they were married, but the
viewers through the house, they were having their honeymoon.
They were having their honeymoon, but there was no honeymoon because they were not intimate in the house. They were that disciplined enough not to get intimate in the house.
As a rule of the house? Or
a
rule of the
their
individual?
own rule.
Okay.
So the other housemates do not know. And that's the winner there with his lovely wife, Cassia.
Okay, the wife was evicted?
Yes, and I think the wife actually had to be the sacrificial lamb because the wife was more loved by the fans than the husband, but they had to bring her out so that all votes can go to the husband, so they don't have to split votes. So she was majorly like a sacrificial lamb so that he could win. And it was a unique game, I should say, this year with what the Suleis played. Let's take reaction. This is from Ebuka Obi-Chendo, and that's the anchor of the Big Brother Nigeria show, saying, big congrats, Kelly Ray, you took the theme personal, no single lose guarding, because that's the theme for this year, no lose guard, and they didn't lose guard coming in as a couple, and the housemates never knew that they were married. I mean, look at
what point did they declare that
it was when the wife was evicted.
Okay.
The night the wife was evicted, Ebuka asked him if he wanted to tell the housemates, and he said, yeah, he could tell the housemates. And you know, when he let out the big secret, everybody was like, what? And you guys were in our faces for months, and we didn't know you were married. This is coming from Ebuka. And K-Star Army says, we survived the bullets, we survived the war zone. It will be raining everywhere and no one would survive. Congratulations, Cassia. Congratulations, Kelly Ray. The money is married. Congratulations, K-Squad, KK Stars. And Ruth says, history has been made, never to be changed, nor can be erased. This will be written in the halls of Big Brother winners forever. We made that happen. K-Squad, we made that happen. And at FSW Glory, frankly speaking with Glory, Elijah says, the first married man to win Big Brother Niger is Kelly Ray. And at Chuku DJ says, he managed himself well as a married African man who loves his wife and took charge of the activities in Big Brother's house effectively, efficiently, competently, with character and integrity. Great efforts. Congrats, Kingsley Sule at I Am Kelly Ray. And why people actually were endeared towards him was because he was disciplined, he showed maturity, he didn't bring in the violence that the Big Brother Nigeria show is known
And
about.
he no lose guard.
He didn't lose
Yeah,
guard.
he did one place.
You understand? He cared for his wife all through his stay in the house. He was the one doing the cooking for his wife. He washed his wife's clothes and all of that. So he actually gave the people a show of what a married man should be. You know, giving the wife
from a reality show,
giving the wife wings to fly, and still also providing and caring for the wife.
It's like you are part of their shippers, Abby.
Congratulations. I mean, this is the only first legal married legal ship that we have in Big Brother's Nigeria show.
By the way, unfortunately, I didn't follow the show much this season.
So sad.
Nigeria no go agree me. These are the issues, but then all the best to them.
Yeah, all the best. Their congratulations.
Knowing that they maintain the sanctity of the marriage institution, I think counts for something.
Yeah, it does count for something. And of course, to the first runner up, Wani. Wani, that's how she calls her name. Wani. Yeah, congratulations to you. You are a winner, and to the 8th finalist for the season. Congratulations to all of you. Y'all are winners. And that's the show for today. In everything you do, ensure that you get your eyes on the money, on the ball. No loose guarding this week, no loose guarding this month. Ensure that you do what counts and bring home the result as Kelly Ray has done. My name is Evelyn Ohiolei. We'll see you tomorrow for another interesting time on Spring Trends. Thank you so much, Femi, for doing this with me. And you are esteemed viewers for always being there. Y'all are the real MVP. Still tomorrow. Have yourself a good and productive day. Bye.